I first want to see how competitive the car is, and then I can be more precise in my goals. I mean, of course, I always want to win races, but you need to have the right equipment for that as well. Because you just start from zero again, it's a completely different car. So, yeah, hopefully we did build a very competitive car, but also that we still have to wait and see. But I'm very confident that Red Bull can do a very good job, as they have shown, in the previous years. Well, the mood, first of all, is always very good, very positive. So that's always very nice to see in a team. And everybody is getting very excited, to see the new car, first of all, and then hopefully, how it performs well. So, yeah, everybody's really looking forward to it. I think hopefully, it mixes up a bit more the grid. That's always good, I think, for Formula One in general, but hopefully for us as well. And then from there on, hopefully closer racing, less degradation when you're behind someone from the tires, so you can push a bit harder behind someone else, for a few more laps. So yeah, I think I'm just looking forward to that. Yeah, I mean, the biggest changes is of course the tires and then the general downforce on the car, which is quite a lot more. Up to 20–30%. So it's a lot tougher for us drivers, to drive around the track. I think lap time wise, we will be around 3 seconds faster on some tracks. So that's quite a big step. Normally from one to another season, if there are not many changes, maybe you gain half a second. So yeah, I mean, the car will get a bit heavier. I mean, the look of the car is also a bit different, with the rear wing a lot lower and wider, and then the front wing also more in a V shape. Hopefully that improves, that we can drive closer to each other. And then, yeah, we'll see. I mean, a bit more fuel as well, but those things are just very little. I think the biggest changes, of course, come from the tires and then the general downforce from the car. I think it will be quite a lot more physical on your neck, because the cornering speeds, they're quite a lot higher. I think up to 20–30 kilometers in a corner. So yeah, we did quite a lot of training to get prepared. Hopefully it's enough. I mean, you never know for sure. The first test or 2 test weeks, yeah, you will feel a bit sore, because you can train what you want. You can get a lot stronger, but always the first time you jump in the car, you just get a stiff neck. So you just have to deal with it. But hopefully, for the rest of the season, it will be good enough. The car looks very aggressive, and I think, well, hopefully, when it looks that aggressive and cool, it will be fast. But we still have to wait and see. But yeah, I think the cars look a lot better than they've been the last three years. No, for me the number doesn't matter. No, I think there are some championships won from other constructors as well with number 13 in it, so it's all right. Yeah, the training is very important. I mean, the forces you get on your neck and your upper body, and even your legs, for braking and stuff, it's quite big already last year, but especially I think what is coming up now. I mean, we haven't driven it yet, so it's still a bit of a dark area where you don't know how much it's going to be, but it will be tough. That's why we have been training a lot our necks, I guess, but also just the general upper body, which has to cope with the forces as well. It's always positive to have a very strong teammate, because you develop yourself really well. You are always on top of yourself. You always try to push yourself to the limit. So yeah, I'm of course very happy to have Daniel as a teammate. We always try to push each other, and I think at the end of the day that's very good for the team. Just mileage, first of all, to get back in your rhythm, but then afterwards just try some things on the car. See which way you want to go with the car in terms of the setup you like, and I think that's the most important in testing. You just have to find and test different items on the car just to see what they do, so you know in which direction to go when you have a certain problem. Oh dear. Well, bit difficult to say, but hopefully we have a good start from the race point of view, and we just basically lead the whole race in a very boring race. Yeah, that would be perfect.